my beautiful fellow artists, and welcome back to Life Cues Week 20. That's pretty cool. Can't even talk. That's pretty cool because there's only 52 weeks in the year, and 20, we're well over a third of the way. So how exciting. Give yourselves a pat on the back for getting this far. I want to show you, before I carry on, my hands are so dry, the pretty bracelet I got from my daughter for Mother's Day. I don't know if you can see it. It's called Hand in Hand, and it says, mothers hold their children's hand for a moment and hold their hearts for a lifetime. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. First of all, you know I love these Alex and Annie bracelets, but I love that one. And I like it specifically because it's like, we're both doulas and we always lay our hands on people, you know. So I just love it. So that's what I got for Mama's Day for my daughter. So just to add to the plethora of Alex and Annie, except for this one. This is Lokai, but the rest are all Alex and Annie. I wear them every day. It's like my armor. Yeah. Anyway, wanted to share that with you. So today our question is, you know, I've been watching the Duggars because it seems like every time I turn on TLC, the Duggars are on, either having a baby or a wedding or something. Their family is so big. And, you know, they are such a beautiful family. They really and truly are. You know, people can give them criticism about her having 19 children and whatever, but they're very, very loving. And you can't, what's the word, mock or criticize people that are just kind of about love. So they were showing Jill's wedding and Jess's wedding, and how they saved their first kiss for the altar, and I just thought that was kind of interesting, and it made me think, do you remember your first kiss? So that's the question for today. Do you remember your first kiss? And if you do, tell us about it, because I sure remember mine. It's kind of funny. So I'm going to start with this paper. It's from this book. I bought this a long time ago when I was in LA. And actually, it's when I met up with Yoli Bean. And it was a clearance package from Joann's. And it was only $2.97 and had all these really cool papers in it. So I thought I should start using some of them up. So I'm going to just use gel medium and glue that down. It doesn't quite fit this little card, but it fits good enough for what I want it for. You're noticing I'm having to use clips, eh? Our book is getting so big. I am so loving this Life Cues process. I don't know about you guys, but I really welcome you to go to the Facebook page. Just go to Facebook, type in Life Cues, and go under photos. There's two different links there. One says Life Cues Photos, and then one just says Photos. One of them is just mine, and the other is everything else everyone else has uploaded. Talk about inspirational. Wowzers. It's just, it moves me when I see that, and I think, wow, they're all answering these questions that I posed in their own way, and it just, I don't know, it just made me feel really, really good. So thanks so much for playing along, everybody. It just means so much to me. So I'll get this all glued down. I know it's not going to fit, but that's okay. That's okay, as my grandchildren say, or they used to say when they were babies. Richard's talking to somebody outside. Oh, neighbors. It's funny how the neighbors, you know, you don't see them all winter because we're all hibernating. And then there's the chit-chatter of the neighbors. So I'm going to let that page dry. So while that page is drying, I found these tags in a kit, you know, kits of millions of kits you have. And this one says Je t'aime, and this one says Mon amour, because you know, your first kiss, you sure love them, and they are your love. Oh my God. I'm talking about your first real kiss. I had a kiss when my first real kiss was, hold on. My first kiss was when I was about 7 or 8, and it was this guy named Greg. And it was kind of one of those, you kiss her, you kiss him, you know, one of those. So that wasn't really my first kiss. But my first kiss, I remember it like it was yesterday. First of all, his name was Cam. I won't say his last name in case he's out there somewhere. And not that it matters really, but anyway. And it was the centennial of Canada. So it was 1967. So that would have made me 16 years old. And I was dancing, believe it or not, as a go-go dancer at a mall. Like there was a big celebration for the centennial. And so my sister and I, it was back in the days when people used to be go-go dancers in a cage. And it was legitimate, like not like they are now. And so we had a gig and we were dancing at this mall, and he had come to watch with my brother. Okay, so I've done the blue color, Salty Ocean, and now I'm going to do the pinky color. I always have my sponges already ready, like in a little box, and then it's easier to just change them up. This is Distress Ink. Ooh, that's bright. Holy moly macaroni, that is bright. So I'm just kind of blending them all together, like so. And then, anyway, I was telling you about my first kiss, and the phone rang. So, yeah, this guy, his name was Cam, and it was 1967, so I was 16. He was like 19, 20, so in my world, he was a man. And I remember we had finished doing the dancing at the mall, my sister and I, and we all got home, and I still had my go-go boots and my outfit on. I remember that. I'm now using the Shabby Shutters, which is green. And then the phone. I'm trying to tell my story about my smooching, for the love of God. And the telephone keeps ringing. Okay, so see if I can keep on my train of thought. So, Cam, who was almost 20, I just thought he was like a man's man. And I don't know that he was particularly, well, he was good looking. Yeah, he wasn't ugly, but I was more in awe of the fact that he was kind of like a man. I mean, he had a little bit of scruffy on his chin and this really nice curly hair, and he was just a man to me. So it was Canada Day, like I said, and it was kind of getting dusky, like about 8 p.m. And we were just talking about how exciting it was that it was a 100-year centennial, and we were standing by the end of our driveway, and I was just like in awe of this man. And he came, I don't know why, I don't remember the conversation, don't remember what led up to it. I think he was saying, I'll see you later or something, because we were going to, I'm spraying water on this, we were going to go and see the fireworks, like the whole gang of it, because I hung out with my brothers and sisters. We were all so close in age, so we were going to go see the fireworks. And so I think we were all deciding, okay, we'll go see the fireworks, and I'm standing by Cam, and my brother and sister are standing by other people, and all of a sudden he took my hand, my face in his two hands, and bent down and gave me, like, whoa, baby, my first real kiss that I still remember to this day. Like, it was one of those, like, if Tweety Bird could have flown around my head, like, tweet, 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 you know, one of those. It was like one of those, like a real kiss. And I was like, wow, I guess that happened. I guess I've been kissed. And the funniest thing, we never went out. We never dated. We never went out again. He never kissed me again. It was just like, I don't even know why that happened, but I guess it was just so I could experience my first kiss, and it was pretty nice, at least in my mind. You know how that is? I'll dry these, I'll be back. So before I adhere these to my page, I'm just going to take some lipstick and apply it to my lippies, and I just want to have a kiss, a kiss thing from lipstick on the page, and putting a lot on. Well, these are the best, by the way. They're NYX lip butters, and oh my goodness, the colors are so vibrant, but yet they're lip butters. Just taking a scratch piece of paper here. So I don't even know if I want to kiss this paper. It's so gross. There, just a scratch. See it? Okay, now I'll kiss it. There, well, that's perfect. See those lips? So I'm going to cut them out. I think I'll have to dry it because it's lip butter. Oh yeah, it dried nicely. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these out. Just leave a little bit of white outline around the lips. And there. So that's going to go kind of somewhere in here, and then in these little tiny Tim Holtz Chit Chat. I love these. I've had these forever, and they're so cool. There's so many little words in here, but I saw the word first, and I want to use that for first kiss. So I'm gluing these down, and this is how this one turned out. You see, first and then kiss. And I inked around it with the green Shabby Shutters, just because it was the darkest one out there. So I'm just using gel medium because it's such a good adhesive. So first kiss, and then to add to this page, I'm going to add, I found these Recollections Valentine stickers that I've never ever used. So I'm going to put Be Mine, Sweetie. These are modern ones. They text me, but I would never, my love. Because you know, when you're that age, you're just head over heels and someone kisses you, that's it. You know that saying you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince? I was not that kind of girl. I was not a promiscuous or I just didn't kiss a lot of people. It just wasn't my thing. I was very particular about who I liked, so this was just so awesome. But I also, on the flip side, was one of those people that absolutely loved, like, you know, the Beatles, like Beatlemania, and I had my room covered. And so it wasn't like I wasn't into romance and stuff like that. It's just, it was all kind of in my head romance. It wasn't real life. I think maybe I was scared. I think I was more scared than anything. So, so I didn't kiss a lot of frogs before I found my prince. But the people that I did kiss, I didn't think they were frogs. So, but you know that saying, you got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince? Yes, that is true for some people. So I think that's all I'm going to add on here. I think I might put his name and the date. But I'll just put his first name. But I remember his whole name. And I remember my smooch. And it was a really nice kiss. If you can still remember it and you're 64 years old, what does that tell you, you know? But I thought this was a fun page. I think it's nice to do some things that are heavy on our mind and some that are just lighter, you know, just fun. Just kind of a fun, easy, quick page. I gotta find a pen. So here's my finished page. Je t'aime. I sure did. Je t'aime means I love you in French. I think I loved love, you know what I mean? I loved the idea of being in love. I love love stories, love movies, love anything. So then to get a real life smoochy kiss like that was like, whoa! Like I remember it. So thanks, Cam. You gave me a wonderful memory. It says, Sweetie, Be Mine, and all those things. And then the first smooch, Cam, July 1st, 1967. And Mon Amour. And yeah, that's pretty much my page. So I hope your first kiss was a memorable one and has you smiling many years later. And yeah, that's it for this week. So we will see you all next weekend, and have a wonderful week, everybody. Bye.